annals of antiquity, a land steeped in legend and history emerges from the mists of time. Ethiopia, a realm where the echoes of civilization reverberate across millennia, shaping its destiny and character. Around 3,000 years ago, amidst the rugged terrain and lush highlands of northern Ethiopia, the Kingdom of Daamat emerged as a beacon of civilization in the Horn of Africa. Nestled in the heartland of modern-day Tigray, Daamat's rise marked a pivotal moment in the region's history, laying the foundation for future empires and dynasties. At the heart of Daamat's power lay the city of Yeha, a bustling metropolis that served as the kingdom's political, economic, and cultural center. With its strategic location along ancient trade routes, Yeha became a melting pot of diverse peoples and cultures, attracting merchants, artisans, and travelers from far and wide. The prosperity of Daamat was intimately tied to its role as a hub of trade and commerce. From the bustling markets of Yeha to the caravan routes that crisscrossed the region, Daamat thrived on the exchange of goods and ideas, its merchants traversing the deserts and mountains to trade with distant lands. One of the defining features of Daamat was its cosmopolitan character. Drawing on influences from neighboring regions such as Egypt, Arabia, and the Levant, Daamat developed a unique blend of cultural traditions, art forms, and religious practices. The city of Yeha itself was adorned with magnificent temples and palaces, reflecting the kingdom's wealth and sophistication. But Daamat's influence extended far beyond its borders, reaching across the Red Sea to the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. Traders from Daamat ventured into the Arabian Peninsula, exchanging goods such as ivory, gold, and incense for luxury goods, spices, and textiles. This flourishing trade network not only enriched Daamat's coffers but also fostered cultural exchange and mutual understanding between distant peoples. Yet, like all great civilizations, Daamat eventually waned, its decline shrouded in mystery and speculation. Some scholars attribute its demise to environmental factors such as climate change and deforestation, while others point to political instability or external pressures from neighboring kingdoms. Regardless of the cause, the legacy of Daamat endured, leaving an indelible mark on the history and culture of Ethiopia and the wider region. The Kingdom of Daamat laid the groundwork for future dynasties such as Aksum and influenced the development of Ethiopian civilization for centuries to come. Today, the ruins of Yeha stand as silent witnesses to the greatness of a kingdom that once flourished in the highlands of northern Ethiopia, a testament to the enduring legacy of a bygone era. As centuries passed, the mantle of power shifted to the Kingdom of Aksum, whose zenith came in the 1st century CE under the rule of King Ezana. Aksum's strategic location at the crossroads of Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean facilitated a flourishing trade network, enriching its coffers and culture alike. The rise of Christianity in the 4th century CE further cemented Aksum's place in history, with King Ezana embracing the new faith and establishing Christianity as the state religion. The Kingdom of Aksum reached its pinnacle under the reign of King Caleb in the 6th century CE, expanding its influence into South Arabia and beyond. The Aksumite Empire's legacy is immortalized in the towering obelisks of Aksum, symbols of a civilization that stood as a beacon of greatness in an age of empires. However, the tides of fortune ebbed and flowed, and Aksum eventually yielded to internal strife and external pressures. In the 7th century CE, the rise of Islam reshaped the geopolitical landscape of the region, challenging Aksum's dominance and heralding a new era of cultural exchange and conflict. Amidst the chaos of the medieval period, Ethiopia witnessed the emergence of the Zagwe dynasty in the 12th century. Centered around the historic city of Roa, modern-day Lalibela, the Zagwe rulers left an enduring legacy of architectural marvels, including the monolithic churches hewn from solid rock that dot the landscape to this day. The Zagwe era gave way to the Solomonic dynasty in the 13th century, whose rulers claimed descent from the biblical King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Under Emperor Lalibela, Ethiopia reached new heights of cultural and religious significance, with the construction of the iconic rock-hewn churches serving as a testament to the kingdom's enduring faith and ingenuity. The Solomonic dynasty endured for centuries, weathering external threats and internal strife, until the 16th century saw the rise of the powerful warlord Ahmed Gragn, also known as Ahmad ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi. Leading a formidable army of Adalite warriors, Ahmad Gragn launched a series of devastating campaigns against the Christian kingdoms of the Ethiopian highlands, culminating in the Battle of Shimbra-Kure in 1529. Where he dealt a severe blow to the forces of Emperor Lebna-Dingil. Yet, from the ashes of defeat arose a new champion of Ethiopian resistance, Emperor Galawdus, who rallied his forces and forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms to repel the Adalite invaders. In the decisive Battle of Wainadaga in 1543, Galawdus achieved a resounding victory, marking the beginning of the end for Ahmad Gragn's ambitions. The following centuries saw Ethiopia grappling with internal strife, external threats, and periods of isolation, yet its spirit remained unbroken. In the 19th century, Emperor Tewodros II sought to unify the fragmented Ethiopian kingdoms under his rule, ushering in a period of centralization and reform. However, Tewodros's ambitions collided with the imperial designs of European powers, leading to conflict with the British Empire and ultimately his demise. In 1868, Tewodros chose death over surrender, leaving a void that would be filled by a new generation of leaders. One such leader was Emperor Menelik II, whose reign heralded a new chapter in Ethiopian history. Faced with the encroaching ambitions of colonial powers, particularly Italy, Menelik embarked on a program of modernization and reform, bolstering Ethiopia's military and infrastructure. In 1896, Ethiopia faced its greatest challenge yet, the Italian invasion led by General Oreste Baratieri. Defying the odds, Ethiopian forces under the command of Emperor Menelik II achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of Adwa, repelling the colonial aggressors and safeguarding Ethiopia's independence. The dawn of the 20th century saw Ethiopia embarking on a path of modernization and development under the visionary leadership of Emperor Haile Selassie I. From the construction of roads and railways to the establishment of schools and hospitals, Haile Selassie sought to usher Ethiopia into the modern era while preserving its ancient traditions and values. Yet, the winds of change brought new challenges in the form of political upheaval and social unrest. In 1974, discontent with the monarchy and socio-economic inequality culminated in a revolution that swept Emperor Haile Selassie from power, leading to the establishment of a Marxist-Leninist government under the Derg regime. Led by Colonel Mengistu Haile Mariam, the Derg embarked on a program of radical reform and modernization, but its authoritarian rule and human rights abuses sowed the seeds of discontent and rebellion. In 1991, the Derg regime was ousted by rebel forces led by the Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Democratic Front, EPRDF, ushering in a new era of democratic governance and political pluralism. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Meles Zenawi, Ethiopia embarked on a path of reconciliation, reconstruction, and reform, seeking to build a society based on principles of justice, equality, and prosperity for all its citizens. Today, Ethiopia stands at a crossroads, grappling with the challenges of nation-building, economic development, and social cohesion. From its ancient origins to its modern aspirations, Ethiopia's journey is a testament to the resilience, ingenuity, and enduring spirit of its people. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the rich history of Ethiopia, from the ancient kingdom of Da-Amat to the present day. If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content about history, culture, and beyond. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to share it with your friends, family, and fellow history enthusiasts. Together, let's spread knowledge and appreciation for the remarkable stories that shape our world. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.